It's a proud moment for me. I would like to announce my wife, Marianne Loopscher. Woo! And she's stealing my limelight already. Normally on this show, you know, I shake or I hug, but I'm gonna go in there. Mwah. So guys, Marianne, welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here. Thanks for having me.
I need to say, she's part of the show. She does creative content for me. And as you guys can see, there's a monkey on her arm. Hey, so...
Whenever I miss you, you know, I just have a little pet here. Looks alike.
It looks alike. The ears are... Jeez, thank you very much. So we're going to chat and have some fun regarding balloons. I have a challenge for her, maybe. We have to wait and see. So let's first move over to the interview section. Sure. I'm going to ask her all sorts of questions. And she can't say no. She's going to have to answer to everything. Correct?
I can't wait.
See, she's doing it already. She's doing it already. Marianne, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and all the others, I am going to take this opportunity with both hands. And I'm going to ask my wife, I'm going to actually put her on the spot now and ask her questions that she normally would never reveal to me. How many boyfriends have you had in the past?
Only you. You are the only boyfriend.
You are lying on air.
Only one boyfriend for me.
Second question, who's the best magician ever?
Oh my goodness. That would be me.
Hey. No, I'm just joking.
It
Wonderful.
was quite a trick to get you on my side, so yeah.
All these balloons. Guys, I just need to, obviously, it's my wife. She started doing balloons when she met me.
Correct.
But I need to confess the following. I can do a few balloons. I can't do any one of these. What do you have over there? It's a...
This is my friend. This is a monkey. So...
It's a family? Like in-laws?
Yeah, in-laws, definitely. My in-laws, yeah. So whenever I do balloon twisting workshops or festivals or events, then I make myself a little friend like this one. And the kids just love to watch him while I make a little some...
But the adults also?
The adults as well, of course, yes. So my little friend travels around with me, and he normally lasts about 2 to 3 hours, and then, yeah.
Okay, wait. Before we get to the balloons, though, obviously I know everything about you, but so you are originally from Swellendam.
I am, yes. So I'm from the Plaas, from a small town called Swellendam, and then moved to Cape Town after school. Started working, and that was it. Yes, and then I met you.
Life-changing experience.
It definitely was life-changing. So, as you know, I was in a corporate hotel for 13 years.
Yes.
And when I met you, here comes this magician. Nobody ever thinks that they're going to meet a magician, let alone marry one. And then I had to tell my dad, who's from the farm, that I met a magician and this is my boyfriend and I like him actually. So that was one challenge. And then, yeah, you were the reason that I got into this.
Okay, but hang on. Enough about me now.
Sure.
Before this, you started doing face painting?
No, I did balloons.
Was the balloons before the face painting?
It was balloons first. So balloons was my first thing. Actually, I did a little bit of character work where I was the Easter Bunny as well. And I had to roam around. I'll never forget, I was so sick. I had the flu and I was so sick. But I had to get up and do Easter Bunny, walking around the casino for 2 hours. You're sweating it out. So afterwards, you feel fantastic. Now you're healed. You are healed. And you get home, you're like, oh my goodness, I've got no more energy left.
And you did Snow White for me as well, wasn't that before? That was after the Easter Bunny.
Yeah, that was after the Easter Bunny. So I was originally I was the first Easter Bunny at the casino. And
the legit one, because we used to do programs at the casino, the holiday programs.
Yes,
a few of my guests, Louis and Lee and Sibu, they were also part of the programs we do there, and you were also one of the original members.
Yes, I've been with the casino for about 8 years now.
Yeah, the programs we did there.
Part of the program, yeah.
So you did the Easter Bunny and like character work for me.
A lot of character work, yeah.
And then you saw the balloons. Why balloons?
I loved it. I don't know. I think one time you and I actually went on a date, and instead of real flowers, you gave me balloon flowers. And I thought, hi, how cute is this? So I wanted to try it, and obviously I wanted to beat you. So I'm not competitive, but I thought I'm going to be now. And I tried making balloons, and I think I spent one whole night with a packet. Back then, you got a packet of 300 balloons. Now it's only 100.
Yes.
And I spent my whole night, actually a whole weekend, I think, just folding balloons. And at the end of the weekend, I could make one puppy. And I was so happy with this puppy. I was posting pictures on Facebook, this one little deformed puppy that I could make.
I remember.
But yeah, I think balloons, it fascinates everyone, not just children, like you said, adults as well. So it fascinates everyone, and it doesn't matter if you make a simple puppy, if you make a sword, and actually those are the two most requested balloons.
Yes.
No one is going to ask me for a monkey to hold on their arm. When they see it, they want it.
Yeah.
But they want a sword and they want a puppy. That's what they want. And it's amazing. And everyone would just watch and and wow, and ooh, and I can never make it. Yes, the balloons still pop in my face. It happens a lot.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean because I can make a few twists and turns, they don't pop, they do. But after the first pop, you're done for the day, and then you go, then no pops will stop you again.
I remember the difficult thing for me was, and I think for you as well, if I remember correctly, the proportion.
Yeah.
So let's say you'll make a dog, but it ends up that the ears are longer than the back legs. That's the main thing.
Yeah, so that can happen. And even now still, if you use a different balloon than what you've used before, a different make or model, they feel different, they bend differently, you have to practice a little bit. Otherwise, you're going to make a poodle, but it's going to look like, a giraffe maybe even.
These balloons, obviously, it is normal balloons, but the quality is slightly better than those you buy in the normal grocery store.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes.
So because sometimes people they buy these packets you get at all these grocery stores, and the moment you pump it up, it just
will pop. Yeah.
So these are it's still.
It's normal balloons. Yeah. What I love about it, it's environmentally friendly.
Okay, so that's important.
Yeah. So if they do pop, and you can't find it wherever it popped, it will, it's biodegradable, so that's fine. So, but yeah, these balloons are very high quality because, you do work under pressure. Hot days, they go thin a little bit. Cooler days, they'll harden a little bit, but they're still versatile. You can still work with them. So very easy to work with, but it's not the balloons that you'll get at a crazy store or at a supermarket.
Yeah, because those balloons are fine if you have a party. It's just for modeling, it's a bit more difficult.
For modeling, it's difficult.
You can still model with them, but it's to make these type of things. Just show us the mermaid.
Yeah, so
we call her Felicia.
This is the little mermaid, Ariel. Yeah, so she's got a long little tail. She's even got a bikini on, her red hair. Yeah.
Look at this, huh?
And the girls love her. And
the boys as well.
We also make when Frozen was such a big hit, still is actually, we would make Elsa figurines or balloons.
Really?
With her blue dress. Yes. I had a twin birthday party.
Did I book you out for events like that?
I did myself. I get my own gigs. So no, I had a twin birthday party, and it was Elsa, so I had to make 2 Elsas. And then what happens is, normally the friends see these awesome balloons, and then everyone wants the Elsa.
Yes.
And this takes about, I'm not the fastest balloon twister out there, so this would take me about 10 minutes. And you can imagine 15 screaming girls wanting Elsa or Little Mermaids. You're there the whole afternoon.
But I find this that certain balloons, orange balloons, when you pump them up, they tend to be a little bit longer. The orange, and I think
white as well.
Yeah. I don't know why.
That's true. But also black balloons, they're a little bit more tough. So sometimes they don't falter like it, but the blue ones, in my opinion, I love working with the blue balloons. They're beautiful also.
There's light blue and dark blue.
There's light blue and dark blue,
Okay, we'll show you guys the difference. I know the difference between light blue and dark blue is the grip. She hears these. It's not the first time she heard that joke, but thank you for laughing.
Does my laugh sound authentic? I'm joking.
Cut the camera.
I'm joking.
Okay, yeah. So certain balloons they're longer for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know
why.
It's
just what it is.
It is what it is. So between, because obviously we're speaking about balloons here, but between balloons and face painting, which you do quite often, do you prefer balloons or?
I like both.
It's a nice combo.
It's a nice combo to have, and sometimes especially when I do birthday parties, I do both. So
Nice.
normally I dress up. I've got a little tutu that I wear with some colourful socks.
You've got a
A character, yeah. I dress up as a character. She's called Tootsie. And I used to wear a pink wig as well, but it's so warm. So now I just do my hair a little bit.
Yeah.
And it works for both kids' parties, for girls, boys, everything. People love it. So I dress up as Tootsie, and then I'll go and I do some face painting and some balloon twisting, and it just adds a nice special element to the day as well.
The amazing thing about balloons, the basic shapes. As you start off with a sausage dog and a giraffe and whatever. If you can do that, it's like riding a bicycle.
Absolutely, yeah. When you can make your first few twists and turns, and you know what knots to make and what's the apple twist and all of that, then you can kind of figure out anything.
Yeah, apple twist. Sorry to interrupt you. Do we have an apple twist here somewhere?
No, not on these.
Okay, but an apple twist we'll show you guys in the performance section.
Generally when you make a flower or when you make a pig's little nose or something, that's the apple twist.
It's an apple twist. Okay. Because it's like riding a bicycle, but when it comes to these type of things, we need to remember, and a good balloon twist, and I can't do this, but she can do this. You can imagine there's a few basic folds, then you can, like, in your head, you can, okay, if I put this shape with this shape, I can build something.
Yeah.
I can't, I said, no, I can't.
But listen, it's practice. I mean, it's practice and it's
Yeah.
YouTube tutorials. I remember,
YouTube tutorial.
yes, a couple of years ago, it was our friend Lee the Mime. It was his birthday.
Yes.
And I really just got into balloons. And you asked me, I must make him a mime balloon.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yes. Sorry, I played touch rugby in the league, and I played for the Villa owner. And you made me
I
a
made
Villa
you a
owner.
wild dog as well, yeah.
So you made the mime, you made the Villa owner.
Yeah.
You even made a Smurf for me
I
once.
made a Smurf for you. I made a racing car for a
Yes.
special birthday that we had.
Yeah.
There was another one I can't recall.
That's amazing.
So yeah, I mean, even if there's special
remember that.
requests, like for a birthday
Yeah.
or a year-end function, or someone asks me, oh, we worked at a hotel once. Again, you, me, and Lee.
Yeah.
And they had a launch
Just
of
over here.
some product. And it was a little robot. And I had
Yeah.
to make, I think, 100 of these little robots.
Yeah. It's cool because for specific themes you can custom make something if it's a corporate or a kids party or
Absolutely.
festival. Okay, but I have a challenge for you. Thinking about custom making something and doing something special. I'm gonna test you in a moment.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
I'm
So
ready.
can you maybe? I know you used to writing checks. So if you can just put your telephone number in there for me.
You've got it. You want to flirt with me? I have a husband.
Am I doing a good job though?
Yes, I'll grid you later.
So we're gonna move over to the challenge, the performance section of the show. Rather, I'm gonna challenge her to do a few things, and then maybe at the end I'll even do a trick magic with balloons. Who knows? So let's do it.